What? Oh, yes, busy. Away with you.
Ahoy! 'Tis good to see you awake. You seem a little scruffy. At least you cheated dead. Me apologies. I am Captain Drake Varlos, and this here fine ship is the Far Journey. Me hearties pulled you from the sea, you and those other bilged rats. Do you remember? We are heading to the island of death, and Ingrid, quit talking at the shorty and fix the yard arm. Don't want the ship to come apart in these high winds, do you?
Aye, aye, Captain.
You think she'd never seen a gnome before? Whoa there, the seas are getting a bit angry. Go speak to me first mate, Wowland. He might have something for you to do.
What? Oh, hey there. You startled me. Can I seem to find me hat? Sure. Me needs you to go looky in them there boxes, and if you find it, let me know. Ah, me hat! I was worried. See, this hat gives me the luck. Now me is safe, thanks to ye. Here, take this charm. You may find a use for it. Well now, Ingrid over there can show you the rest of the ship. Me needs to plot the course to the Isles now.
Hello, how are you? I am fine. Just after the last pickup, I have been working extra hard since Vim said she would give me the piece of Luckland she found. Yes, Vim, the merchant over there, she found a small piece of the moon and is having me work for it. Maybe you can go buy it from her for me. Maybe you have something she will buy. Why don't you go talk to her?
I have some tattered clothes for sale. Want to take a look? I am busy right now.
Thinking I should design a new mechanical boat. It would be perfect. Yes, perfect indeed.
Ah, you got the shard! Great! Now I can stop doing this work and enjoy the rest of this trip. Here is some coin for your help.
Avast ye, we need to talk. Well, 'tis bit of a problem. You see, there be rats on board. The vermin keep eating the supplies, and I need ya to go feed them to the deep afore they eat anything else. Yar, that's what we'd be needin'. With this ear club, it is nice and splintered, sure to cause them some pain, ha ha! Ah, you made quick work of them vermin. Wait, is that a... No, it can't be. Quick, Ingrid! Secure the loot! There be a Drakota off the bow! Quick now! Secure those chests! Everyone down! Watch it!
I love traveling the
He
seas.
must put an
Oh, did
end
you
to
need
his
something?
life afore he tears me ship apart.
I have some tattered clothes for sale. Want to take a look? I love traveling the seas. Oh, did you need something?
Wowie! My elbow is sore. It always gets this way when I am near water. I could have helped rescue Anikra and Valak, but I wasn't able to swim. Thanks for helping me.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Don't you just love the sea? I hate rats. Every time we dock, they get on board and eat our supplies. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
I can't wait to reach the island. Dry land and dry food. Fish is only good for a while, even for a cairn. I hear the island of Refuge is the home of the Far Seas Trading Company. Maybe I will be able to find some work there. I can't wait to reach the island. Dry land and dry food. Fish is only good for a while, even for a cairn.
You still need to kill that landlubber of a goblin. Get to it, mate. You still need to kill that landlubber of a goblin. Get to it, mate. Ah, you saved the far journey and me crew. It seems you proved to be quite a hero. Well, with the help of that young lass there, you do. There be the island of refuge. Get ready to drop anchor. Just let me know when you want to go ashore. Ingrid, swing the lead and prepare to drop anchor. So, you saved the far journey and me crew. It seems you proved to be... There be the island of refuge. Get ready to drop anchor. Just let me know when you want to go ashore. Ingrid, swing the lead and prepare to drop anchor. So, you ready to go ashore, matey? Don't you mind, we get paid to do that.
Well met.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome. I have been anticipating your arrival. Your skills are greatly needed here at the Queen's Colony. I am Murar Shar, General of the Royal Antonican Guard and Protector of Queen Antonia Bale. I have been sent here to uncover the source of the disturbance plaguing this island. The Queen's Colony was established as a training ground for prospective citizens of Kinos. Our great city needs valiant defenders. Kinos is a grand city that stands on the western shores of the continent of Karen. It is a place where truth and justice are valued above all else. It is ruled by the brave and noble Queen Antonia Bale. Our kingdom is a bright light that stands against the dark empire of Freeport. Freeport is a city of cruelty and malice, governed by its selfish overlord, Lucan Delir. He is a dangerous madman who seeks to conquer Norath and hold us all in his iron grip. Beware his lies. Ah, your future is as bright as your heart, but there are perils in this world that only the mightiest of adventurers may overcome. Live for Kinos, and Kinos will live for you. I am very glad to hear it. Go and speak to Trainer Hale McGinnis, just northwest of here near the archway. I've written his name in your journal. He will teach you the basics of combat. Good luck. Hello again. Have you passed the test that Trainer Hale...
Hello there! I'm here to teach new recruits the basics of combat. Murar told me you show great promise. Okay, let's see what you're made of. One of the nearby sparring partners to my left will be happy to test your mettle. Challenge any one of them and return to me when you've earned a victory. Starting combat is easy. Just use your mouse pointer to left-click on an opponent. Its name will appear in the target window in the upper left of your screen. You can also use the Tab key to cycle through nearby targets or the F8 key to select your closest enemy. If you're close enough to your foe and want to start hitting it with your weapon, either click your melee attack button on your hotbar or press the tilde key. Or you can begin by using one of your spells or combat arts to get the enemy's attention. Remember, you must be close enough to actually hit them. You can fight most non-player characters and creatures that you find outside your city, whether outdoors or in dungeons. Many non-player characters in the cities are there to help or give you quests, so you can't attack some of them. If you try, you'll get a message telling you that they aren't valid targets. Melee combat means a toe-to-toe physical confrontation. It is a combination of auto-attack damage that happens automatically when you press the melee attack button on your hotbar or the tilde key and spells or combat arts that you use in close proximity to your foe. Sturdy fighters such as guardians, berserkers, monks, and paladins stand at the front lines of battle facing the enemy. Crafty scouts such as swashbucklers, rangers, troubadours, and dirges generally stay close to their foes as well, but prefer to launch attacks from the back or side where they are less likely to be counterattacked. Ranged combat means that you put some distance between yourself and the enemy. This can be done with weapons such as bows or throwing daggers, or with spells and arts that can be cast from a distance. If you have a ranged weapon and ammunition, you can initiate ranged combat by using the ranged attack button on the abilities tab of your knowledge book. You can drag this key to your hotbar if you like. Remember, you must have a ranged weapon in the ranged slot of your inventory window and the correct type of ammunition in the ammo slot. While most classes have the ability to attack from a distance, scout classes such as swashbucklers, troubadours, dirges, and particularly rangers specialize in ranged physical attacks. Mages, priests, and paladins have spells that do damage to their foes from a distance. You can right-click on a spell or arts icon and select Examine to see what its range of effect is. In addition, if you target something and the icon for one of your spells or arts turns a dark red, that means the opponent is out of range of that ability. Victory in battle can be very rewarding. Successful combat against a worthy opponent awards you experience to help you advance your level, as well as a chance at coin, usable items, and other valuables. You don't earn rewards for defeating foes that are too far below your level. If your target has a gray name, it means it is very weak and won't provide any benefit for beating it. Talk to trainer Marla Gilliam for more information on evaluating your opponents. The tougher a foe, the better its chances to provide a valuable reward. Though defeating enemies alone provides nice rewards, defeating heroic enemies that require a group is even more rewarding. The very best items come from banding together multiple groups to defeat epic opponents. There are many advanced combat techniques that you will learn over time. There's no substitute for experience. I'd be happy to discuss a few of these advanced aspects, such as selecting the right opponent, knowing your surroundings, and using your abilities. Picking the right fight is crucial to victory. A weak opponent won't provide worthwhile rewards, while an overly powerful foe will result in your defeat. You need to keep your resources in mind as well as choosing the right target. Targeting an opponent will show you detailed information on its overall potency. Generally speaking, you'll find the best results from fighting opponents with blue, white, or yellow names. Talk to trainer Marla Gilliam for more information on evaluating your opponents. Starting a fight when you are low on health or power is a very bad idea. Your choice of targets also depends on whether you're alone or grouped with other players. Forming a group allows you to take on tougher and more rewarding challenges than you could face alone. Keeping your surroundings in mind is crucial to victory. Fighting in areas with lots of aggressive creatures is a bad idea because they won't hesitate to gang up on you. Staying too long on the exact spot where you just defeated a foe can be dangerous. Another enemy is likely to show up there soon after, which can be an unpleasant surprise if you're already in another battle. You should be aware of what's going on around you. Using your mouse wheel to scroll into third person and holding down the left mouse button allows you to move your camera around your character. It's a good idea to do this when fighting in dangerous areas to make sure nothing sneaks up on you. Successful fighting isn't about turning on your auto attack and walking away from battle. Your odds of victory are much better if you prepare well and are active during combat. You should be using every spell or combat art that has a positive effect on your chances to win. Whether you're a front lines melee type or someone attacking from a distance with weapons or spells, you should be using abilities that damage your foes effectively and efficiently. Right-click on your spells and arts and select Examine to see details on their effects. Using your highest level versions of spells and arts will be more effective than using older versions. In addition, you should be upgrading your abilities to higher ranks to make them more effective. For more details on spells and combat arts, talk to Trainer Mirren the Magnific in the tower at the center of the colony. Picking the right fight. Starting a fight when you are low on health or power is a very bad idea. Successful fighting isn't about whether you're a frontline using your highest level version. So, did you defeat the sparring partner like I asked? So, did you defeat the sparring partner like I asked? Great work! You've proven your worth and are ready for greater challenges. If you want further instruction later, just come see me. But right now, you must report back to Mirar, so that you can discover what's behind the trouble here at the colony.
Welcome, adventurer. I sense that you will fight many battles, and that you will one day be known as a great hero of Kinos. But remember, we all have to start somewhere. The first thing you need to know to be successful in combat is how to size up your adversary. You must learn to use both your eyes and your instincts as you consider friends and foes in Norath. There are two excellent tools you should use to judge their capabilities. What you can tell from their name and what you can learn by targeting them. If something has a red border around its name, that target is aggressive toward you and will attack if you get too close to it. You should be especially careful of creatures that roam around, because if they notice you, they won't hesitate to strike. All you need to do is move your mouse pointer over what you want to target and click. You will see the name of your opponent in the target window in the upper left corner of the screen, and a large arrow will appear above its head. If arrows also appear above the heads of nearby creatures, it means all of them are linked together and will attack as one. Sometimes multiple creatures will work together to form a single encounter. These opponents will act as a team and usually won't stop fighting until all of them are defeated. The target window tells you several important facts which collectively form what is referred to as the con, overall challenge of the opponent. It shows you the numerical level of the creature you have targeted, a color to indicate its relative level range, up or down arrows to indicate toughness, and indicators that tell you if the encounter is normal, heroic, or epic. As you adventure through Norath, you will gain experience and increase your level. The opponents you will face in combat have levels as well. To be victorious, you will usually want to face foes that are close to your level. You gain more experience for defeating higher-level opponents, but they will be tougher to beat. Conversely, if you defeat foes much weaker than you, it will not be as rewarding. The color of the opponent's name indicates how challenging the encounter is. It is very useful as a quick indicator of whether or not you should try fighting a target. The more danger its color indicates, the greater the threat it represents. Gray names mean the fight is below your abilities and will give no experience or reward. Green names mean the opponent is very easy. Blue names mean an easy fight. White names indicate the opponent is even with your abilities. Yellow names mean the fight will be challenging. Orange names indicate a difficult encounter. Red names mean the battle could be deadly. Targets with gray names will not attack you, even if they would be aggressive to someone closer to their level. In other words, you won't be attacked by anything that won't give you some reward for defeating it. No arrow by the target's name indicates an average opponent for a lone adventurer. A single down arrow means it is a below-average opponent. 2 down arrows tell you it's a weak opponent, and 3 down arrows means it is very weak. Be careful, though, because if multiple weak opponents are working together, they can still be challenging. Up arrows indicate increased difficulty. A single up arrow means an above-average opponent. 2 up arrows show a strong opponent, while 3 up arrows means a very tough fight. If you look at the sparring part, as a general rule of thumb, if you see an enemy with 1 up arrow, it's a good idea to team up with another player to take it on. If you see an enemy with 2 up arrows, add 2 members to your group. If you see an opponent with 3 up arrows, add 3 members to your group. A lone adventurer will likely want to face targets with no arrows or down arrows. A normal opponent has no indicator and is intended to be fought by a solo adventurer or small group. A heroic encounter is intended for a larger group of up to 6 adventurers. An epic opponent should only be attempted by a raid force of multiple groups working together. All the elements I've explained will affect the outcome of a battle and whether or not you will need allies to win. Pay close attention to the lessons I have taught you and apply them to the challenges you face throughout your journeys in Norath. Learn well, and you will indeed become the great champion I know you can be.
Hello?
Greetings.
Hello again. Have you passed the test that Trainer Hale McGinnis set before you? I'm glad to hear it, for now we have need of our courage. Until recently, our colony lived in peace with a clan of goblins known as the Sapswill that reside on the other side of the island. But for some unknown reason, they have begun to attack us. We need to begin an investigation at once to get to the bottom of this. Will you help? The goblins have started attacking us from the west. We're not sure what sparked the uprising, but they are now relentlessly trying to invade the colony. I need you to go see how our defenders are doing at the west gate and gather any information you can. Speak with Sergeant Haggis at the barricades and see what you can do to assist him. Good luck.
Greetings! You're the new addition to the colony that we've been hearing about. I've been stationed here by the Queen to show you ways to interact with the world around you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ha! These scampering whelps will never break through. Oh, hello there. What's that Murar sent you? While the goblins aren't very powerful, they're definitely tenacious. It's almost as if they have no mind of their own and are throwing themselves at us like flies onto a swatter. Aye, you're a gutsy one, aren't you? Well, I'll give you a chance to prove your strength. Fend off some of these invading Sapswill, and we'll see how you fare.
Flee, cowards, before I slaughter you all!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
By the hilt of the claymore, you're a strong one. I could use your strength for another task. A platoon of my soldiers set out a while ago and hasn't returned. Search Sunset Meadow for these soldiers and return to me with your findings.
Sentries! Alarm! You fought well, but not well enough.
Well met. Hail. Hello? Hello? Well...
Sentries! Alarm!
Ah! Ah!
Now you will have peace.
They'll pay for this. You've done well. Sometime when you're not so busy, maybe you'd take a job with the Kinos Guard and we can fight alongside one another again. Take this information back to Mirar, and farewell.
Hello.
Your overconfidence will be your undoing! Now you will have peace!
Well met. Hello.
Hello. Well met. Hi there.
Yes, these reports are disturbing indeed. I cannot place the source that tainted our beloved soldiers. I can assure you that we will find out, though. In the meantime, here is a reward for your continued assistance. Ready to continue, eh? The dead soldiers were resurrected by something most evil and bent on destroying the colony. Recently, the wildlife on the island has felt the effects of the evil as well. I must get some samples from those creatures so that I can examine them more closely. Thank you, but I have already sent a skilled hunter to do the job. Maybe you should check up on him, though, and make sure things are going well. He's been out in the tainted forest for a while now. Look for Shadur up the stairs on the north side of Sunset Meadow. Thank you for the help. Your current task is written in your journal. Return to me when you're finished. Thank you for noticing. They call this one Beric, Sword of Thunder. I earned it in a dungeon in Antonica known as Stormhold. Work hard and you might find such a prize someday. Your current task is written in your journal. If you feel you are ready to leave the island, you can do so at any time. We have an arrangement with Captain Varlos. He will take you to the fair city of Kinos. Head through the south archway to the beach. Once there, you will find Varlos' ship on the dock. He should be aboard his ship. I hope you enjoy Kinos.
You've proven yourself to me. Consider yourself a friend to the Kinos Guard. You've proven yourself to me. Consider yourself a friend.
I'm trying to listen to the silence. Whisper, please. Shh. I'm trying. Away from the noise over in the camp. I like standing here. You can see where you've been and where you can go. You know what awaits you if you go further in. If only everything were as simple as that, where all your choices are clear, and you can see what awaits. True, but it's clearer than, say, the difference between good and evil. All those around here who are good avoid me because I was born evil. I grew up in Freeport. Does that make them better than me somehow? That I chose to leave Freeport to work on behalf of the Queen only recently? Who knows? Yet, I must be evil. I can sense the evil in others. They say that there is a taint rising from an unknown source, polluting this place and corrupting the inhabitants. I feel it is much simpler than that. There are spiders in the tainted forest, poisonous ones. With their venom, they can cause untold suffering. The search for evil sometimes has a mundane cause. We must rid the colony of these spiders. It's up to us to find the answers. They're never handed to us. Shh. I'm trying to listen to the silence.
Here. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.